If you're a clinic, you're probably tracking the wrong numbers. Clicks, likes, CPMs, click-through rates, none of that matters if your business isn't profitable. So in this video, I'll show you the number one metric every clinic owner should track if they want to scale profitably. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nicholas Alexiou. I drive efficient revenue through high LTV customer acquisition and consistent month-to-month growth for clinics. If you're interested in learning more, you can click on the link below to schedule a call with us. But other than that, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video. So the one thing I'm seeing a lot of clinics starting to obsess over, it really boils my blood, is they're starting to obsess over vanity metrics. How much likes I got on my ads, how many followers from the ads, the clicks, they're obsessing over the wrong metrics. Even like how many leads, how cheap were the clicks, like how many impressions did we get? Like the truth is like none of that will guarantee growth. Like yes, your cost per click is important, but it is a soft metric, okay? I'm gonna show you guys the number one metric you need to actually be focusing on. But you don't pay your staff with clicks, you don't pay your rent with impressions, and you don't pay it with, you actually pay it with clients and revenue, okay? So what is the number one metric to be focusing on, okay? It's not just revenue, it goes more deeper than that, okay? It's lifetime value, okay? How much is a customer worth in their lifetime to my company? And that should be the number one goal you focus on, okay? There's two main things to scale your clinic. It's either going to be reducing how much a customer costs, which is going to be through the ads, and then increasing your lifetime value, which is going to be focusing on the customer journey. And that's something that clinics don't really understand. The best clinics who scale understand this, but the ones who don't, unfortunately, don't scale at the rate that these other clinics scale at, okay? So what I want you guys to think of is like, let's think of an analogy here. If Clinic A was getting customers in for $200, but they're only making $500 because they had no customer journey, would that be as profitable as someone who spends $300 to get a customer in the door, but has built a back-end system in place to get customers to spend $5,000? Okay, who's going to scale more? It's going to be Clinic B because they focused on increasing lifetime value. Okay, and so how do we increase lifetime value in our clinic? So skin clinic, cosmetic clinic, how do you actually increase your LTV? Okay, we'll get to that now. The number one thing you want to be focusing on is your offer. Your offer is basically going to be focusing on your customer, like your customer journey, and your offer are the most important. So knowing when to give an offer to a client and what type of offer to give them. Okay, so what I see most clinics do is they'll just sell a $200 facial, okay, and there'll be no upsell strategy in place to get them to that next stage. Okay, personally, like this is what we use for our clinics. Basically, we have a free skin reset session, which is basically the introduction. It's like our introduction offer. Okay, it's like a free consult, but it's packaged to be more one-of-one. Okay, I have a video coming out soon, basically going through how to make your offer one-of-one in your market. Okay, so the skin reset session, okay, designed to actually analyze their skin and what they actually need. Okay, after that skin reset session, we then go into a 90-day outcome packaged offer. Okay, so instead of selling generic facials or Morpheus 8 treatments, it's basically designed to sell outcomes. So for example, 90-day glowing skin package, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever we normally talk to the clients and consult them, basically packaging that offer. But the real point you're going to be making there is selling outcomes and not services. Most clinics fall into the trap of selling services. Here's my Morpheus 8 treatment, the enzyme one, like there's so many treatments that clinics obsess over, but from a client perspective, like they don't care about services. They care about getting what they actually want, which is confidence and beauty. So you need to make sure that you're putting packages around that. So let's say the skin reset session was $100. The package was $5,000 or $3,000, whatever you prefer. Let's say $5,000. Okay, our lifetime value right now is $5,100, and that's just by just those two things. A clinic's lifetime value of like a clinic who doesn't know how to increase the lifetime value is probably going to be around $500 to $1,000. They get someone through the door for a free consult, or no, it doesn't have to be a consult, it can just be a normal consult for $50. They do Morpheus 8 treatments, they spend $1,000 and they never come back, and that's it. And then they're going to get new customers and always chase new customers, which is a nightmare. Okay, so what do you do after you get the 90-day roadmap complete for the clients or for your clients? Okay, what's after that? Then you basically put them onto a skin maintenance plan. I know you guys have probably seen this a lot, but a lot of clinics are starting to get onto this now. Skin maintenance plans, $100 a week, you get X, 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 and X. So how you want to frame this is like, you don't want to frame this as like upsells, like, you need this now. It's gonna be like, look, it's like car insurance. How you want to frame it is like, it's like car insurance, but for your skin. You have glowing, confident skin. Now our goal is to maintain this, okay? Because you already spent so much money in making it look glowing and confident. Okay, now we need to make sure that it's not going to waste and it's actually going to be maintained for the rest of your life. So it's $100 a week. You get this, one check-in every month with the team, and then just basically go through like build out an offer around that skin maintenance program. So now if they do a 90-day, they do a skin reset session, which is a personalized session. They do a 90-day roadmap for their skin, and then they put on a skin maintenance plan. Let's say they stay for that skin maintenance plan just for a year. $100 a week is actually 5.2K in lifetime value. So right now, our lifetime value is at 10K. Okay, think about how much more powerful that is than just chasing new customers and new clicks and new leads. Like, that is what you'll be focusing on. And you can take it the next step as well. Let's say you have a referral program in place where 1 in 5 people refer you now, so that's 20%. Add 20% to that $10,000, okay, because 1 in 5 people are going to refer you. That's now $12,000 in your lifetime value. Okay, would you spend $300 to make $12,000? Yes, anyone would. Okay, so that's why I'm always emphasizing, guys, focus on lifetime value. No agency will tell you this. Everyone's going to be telling you we need new ads to get cheaper leads, cheaper booked appointments. Like, yes, you guys need that, but what's better for you? To get your cost per acquisition from $300 to $150, or to get your lifetime value from $500 to $12,000? That is where the best clinics scale, because they understand how to increase their lifetime value and focus on the customer journey. So how do you focus on that customer journey? You know, it's easier said than done, okay? Emails, you should be hitting emails to all your clients, okay? At least once a week, in SMS, okay? Have a VIP offer section. So even after the skin maintenance plan, put them into a VIP section, okay? Once they get on that maintenance package, where they get discounted offers, whether it's for Father's Day, Mother's Day, whatever it is, they get the workshops. If you have any workshops, they get premium access to workshops and community events. Focus on posting on Instagram, Facebook, your branding, okay, that's important. And just always focus on your existing customers, okay? 80% of your revenue should be coming from retention and 20% from new customers, okay? So you always will be focusing on retention of your current clients, and that's basically the customer journey that we've seen work for all of our clients, all of our clinics, to get them to consistently come back and scale their business month on month. So get month on month growth. It's mostly coming from existing customers. Okay, so again, we want to emphasize here, like, focus on the customer journey, okay, which in turn is going to increase your lifetime value, which again is going to get you month on month growth and make you happy as day. So that is basically what I wanted to cover in this video. If you have any questions, guys, let me know in the comments, any ideas for videos, anything you want to go over. If you found this video useful, click the like button, subscribe. I'm going to be starting to do a lot more content around clinics. So yeah, look forward to it. And any questions, guys, let me know in the comments.